I'm good, brother. No, it's Sunday. Sunday, 8 p.m. Just a second, brother. Can you please speak one more time? Okay, I need to check actually if in YouTube can we hear your voice or not. Okay, because I really don't know how to do this. Just let me open.
How I find it and how to use it.
Okay, now everything is good. Thank you, brother. Everything is good. In YouTube, it's actually working.
Yes. Right now, I can hear my voice in YouTube.
Yeah, I also can hear your voice. So now you can start because now everything will be recorded in YouTube. So if anyone miss, they will be able to hear it later or watch it later.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, brother. You can go now. I'm going to mute
So,
myself. I'm going to mute myself. Okay.
okay. So, hello, fam. It's really a pleasure for me that T2 give me that space to show you that I can find in the markets. So I thanks all the penguins here and the Emperor Penguin T2 for this space. Why what I can uh, I just want to show you right now a picture that is the model 2022 ICT model that I have shared that picture with you, and is how you can take an entry model after make a market structure shift. So I just can say that the sniper line is another type of entry. I want to start explaining that because it's not a model what I want to show you. It is an entry model like others that we can see in our screen. So right now, I want to explain some examples that I have shared this week, day by day. So I at first want to show you these examples again and to reanalyze and to show you how I can find this line. And after that 5 examples, I will share you another 3 examples that yesterday I made the analysis is another 3 entries that I find in on Friday, but because I am not a full trader, time trader, I work on an office, so I just can make this kind of analysis after market make all the movements. But I always try to stay online with it to live stream sessions and make some commentaries in the box to show the people how I can find some things. Sometimes it's very a weakness. The market is very weakness, but in 30-second chart, I find some things that market makes some clear things about gaps, mostly gaps that we can find in 1 minute chart. That is the essential of this kind of analysis, the 30-second chart. So on Monday, we have, I always want to find a 1 minute chart, a market structure shift. If there is a no 1 minute chart market structure shift, for me, for this analysis, is really complicated. It must to be really clear. Sometimes in Tuesday or Wednesday we will see it. It is the most not regular market that I find this market structure shift, because was in 30-second chart, but it was really clear. I use the 1 minute, the 30-second, and the 15-minute chart to see the buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity. That is really necessary to see this kind of liquidity in higher time frame, because sometimes we are confused about liquidity, but if we are in a right trend, we must to follow this liquidity in a high time frame. That is why I use 15 minutes, but to trade 1 minute and 30-second chart is good. So what we have here, and I want to explain you here. I have erased all my lines because I don't want to put a lot of lines in my charts and maintain in time. But I have here the pictures that I have sent you on Discord. So first, market structure shift in 1 minute. And where is the market structure shift? Here we have a gap. So sorry, guys. So we have a key, the swing low now, and we back to the top, and then we can back and make the market structure shift. So right here. And then we back to the highest price, not to the highest price, but we back to the perfect line that we have here. What I have seen in the Discord that people said that don't understand, I think that is this leg that I can explain too much in Discord. I'm sorry for my English for everybody. My mother language is Spanish, but I always try to do the best as T2 in live streams. I think people that is not our mother language English sometimes is difficult, but if someone doesn't understand something, please let me know. So I have this leg here after the market structure shift that we have here. So price breakdown and 30-second chart are we having 1 minute, but as we see, we can have a gap here after the market structure shift. So in 1 minute, we can do nothing, really nothing. So in 30 seconds, after the market structure shift, we can see a gap right there. And there is the structure of the entry. Where is the sniper line? Always in the last red candle, that take the highest price in the leg that make the market structure shift. Here we have to make the sniper line. I will erase that. Is a nice fair value gap to take an entry, but this class is for sniper line. So we always sometimes I take it here in the close of the body, but I can see the market doesn't go there all time. And so it's better to take in the wick. So we have here, and then is created the sniper line. So sorry, this is Ninja Trader. I was always use trading view, but because of prop firms, I have to use this platform. So here we have the sniper line. And we have the entry, and what I love about that is that we have a really tight stop loss that we have to put it in the high 300. So here I mark it before where is my target in the order block there. So it's like here, 30 seconds. It's here. With order block, not sell side liquidity, but it depends of the analysis of each one. Always I say, yes, it took it later, right there. So it's just an example where is the target, but the main analysis is here right there. So this is the first example that I can share you. So this in this case, the target it is like 46 handle and could be the partial 20 handle as we in the community always try to maintain and share. So this is the Monday analysis, and if someone want to have a question about that, or I can go ahead and go to the Thursday analysis. Sorry.
Okay, brother. So I would love to make it little more clear. That means what you mean to say,
Okay.
if we get a market structure shift from 1 minute chart, as you have shown us, from the from 1 minute chart, it was very nice market structure shift. After getting the market
Yes.
structure shift, we will not wait for the fair value gap. Just after getting the market structure shift, we will start to look for highest down close body close candle, which has cleared the liquidity from 30-second chart. Is that clear? I mean, am I right in that? Yes.
Okay. So as we can see, here's the market structure shift, and as we expected, a fair value gap above the price. The fair value gap can make in 1 minute chart. The fair value gap is right there in 30-second chart. So I don't know if this is the what you
No,
mean.
no, let me tell you one more time. I mean, your sniper, I'm interested about your sniper line. Okay. So all I'm going to
Okay.
talk about 1 minute chart. So in 1 minute chart,
Okay.
if I get the market structure shift, after getting the
Yes.
market structure shift, I'm not going to wait for 1 minute fair value gap, right? There can be a 1 minute fair value gap. Maybe there will be no 1 minute fair value gap. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
So
It doesn't matter.
absolutely. So I will jump to 30-second chart. After just getting the market structure shift, I will go to
Yes.
30-second chart and I will look for highest down close body close candle which has cleared the
Yes.
liquidity, right?
Not always clear the liquidity. Take
Okay.
the highest price in the leg.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes this kind of high is there. Is
Okay.
not
Okay.
in the, taking the liquidity. In the other examples, we have another kind of these things because we are hearing the highest prices, and this is
Oh,
the
okay.
a specific example.
Okay. 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 So I think if you move to your next example, it will be much more clear.
Yes, 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 we have 8 examples for today, 4 from Friday, and the others from Monday to Thursday. So here's the sniper line, I can say, and we take the entry here. I can say that we have to put a limit order, because if we can wait to push the button, it's so quick. Sometimes I view one touch in 30 seconds or four touches, so it's better a limit order. So
Okay.
we go ahead
Mhm.
for the next example.
Yep, sure, sure, brother. By the way, if anyone has any question, please let us know to the YouTube. Then I will be able to ask him. Or brother, you can keep an eye on the YouTube because people are watching from there. Most of the people. So if they have any question, you will be able to reply them from there. Okay.
Yes, please tell me if someone have a question, because I am focused in my chart so I can see the chat or something like that.
Okay. Okay, brother. Thank you.
So this is the Tuesday analysis. I go to the chart. Uh,
It was around 10:25.
yes, it's here. It's a really, but is like 20 handle.
Okay.
Yes, it's here.
Okay, brother. There is a question from Marius who told that
Okay.
how do you know that market wouldn't come higher? I mean, market wouldn't go higher. How do you know that market is not going higher?
Yeah. I think that we have to know a complement analysis. Have I told in the last analysis, we are in the highest. We expected a pullback, because we was the market was before New York opened at the highs. So we expected, that is one of the things that always I try to find, as you and as every trader, the trend, no, the bias of the day. And the bias this in this case was a bull,
Bearish.
bearish.
Yep.
So yes, it was bearish, but it's not perfect. Maybe can break this sniper line and take the stop loss. But what is the thing that is, you have a tiny stop loss. Sometimes I stopped in the last example. For example, if I took in the fair value gap in 30 seconds, we have a stop loss of 700. And if I take from the sniper line, we have 300. It's the half. And in other examples, it is a lot, because we have a most accurate entry. So it is not the perfect as all things in trading, but if you take the loss, is really tiny.
Okay, so if I clear that like this way, I mean the depending on his question, how do I know that it's not going higher and getting my stop loss? So the reply is first you have to understand that exactly from where you are looking for sell. So there should be something from higher time frame where you are thinking this market is going to fall. Now, if you understand that this market is going to fall now, and you got the market structure shift, but from 1 minute chart you didn't get the fair value gap. So what you will do in that type of situation, you will go to 30-second chart and you will take your entry from the sniper line, which he has told like the highest price. You will take this sell from there. If it doesn't work in that type of situation, you are going to get a very small stop loss. So you're not going to lose a lot. I think that's all right.
Yes, that's all. That's for me, because the base of this analysis is the 2022 ICT model. So I can do more than that of the base of the analysis, but this is a complement for most accurate entry.
Absolutely. So it's called like very precise entry.
Yes, I was finding something like this in ICT models of kind of entries, but I can find it. So I was looking the market. At first, I was trying the turtle body soap, and with turtle body soap was that I can see that this that I can share you because all times take the stop loss, and then the market back and go to the take profit, but after burn my account. So that was really frustrating. And when I look for that sometimes go to the to the very tiny price after rebounds. I said, okay, what happened here? And sometimes we miss the lowest time frame, like 30 seconds. And in 30 seconds was really clear, like the last example in the fair value gap. And I said, I can see that in 1 minute. So I start to use it, and this is the result.
Okay, brother. So we, I think we can
So,
move to my our next example.
yes. So let me pull here. Um, it's from 12. 11,
The setup
12.
is I think around 10:25.
Yes, here. So what I can see here at first, I want to tell you what I can see. And that's why I can sometimes think it is the best time to push the button. We have here the a last high, so we break really hard. So when we break really hard, at first we have a fair value gap, but this mostly it is a resistant level. So if we have here some kind of analysis, we have this level that is like a magnet. So if and we have here, as we know, because it could be a market structure shift as well, that we can go there to then go higher. So this is to show you. I can tell you that is the best trade, but it is to at first see that the model 2022 ICT model is one of the best. That's why I think this week in Discord live and in YouTube live of T2, we always want to find this model all the week. And another because of the accurate entry that give us the sniper line. So we have here the market, we have here the fair value gap, a perfect one, and then we have the swing low inside the fair value gap, and then we have the market structure shift. So then we have the market structure shift that is here. Then we back to the price. So we have here two legs. Don't confuse. In the next example is most confused, but here not confused. Um, Here we have the leg. This another is not the leg that we seen, because here we have the last red candle highest price, but is in this leg that we make the market structure shift. So here the last highest price with red candle close is this one. So I market this in the week and then put it there. In the example I give you, I put it on the body. No, I put it on the body, but as I told you, I was looking on the week that is better from the week. Sometimes it's some handles, one or two, but we are in a tiny handles in the stop loss, so we can do that. It is no problem because it can change a lot. So, and sometimes, and I can see that it's sometimes better to put the stop loss here, because if prices cross there, it mostly go for the stop loss in the highest. So we try to find the better parameters to put our trade. But I recommend to put there. But if you put there, is good too. Is good also. We are about from sniper line to here 500, and we have to here to the another 800 is 300. But if you put it, for example, as you see, as always, I as always tell you, here we have the fair value gap after the market structure shift. So we can go for there into the fair value gap. But what's happened? We always put the entry here, but it's just to the price movement is 1200. So for me, sometimes, and for other traders, it's like, oh, what's happened, and put and stop loss you change, and then take it, and then go back, and I think it's a situation that the trader always have to find another ways, because the price go there really 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 hard. So then break again, but it still continue above the fair value gap. So if you have here a confusion as a trader, and you say, okay, it's above and not is inside. So if you put here a limit order in the second, in the another 30 seconds, you got the rejection, and you know that here, if cross or take it mostly this price, you maybe go up. But if maintain this sniper line, it is most beautiful. So here's the example of Tuesday of a sniper line, very tiny stop a loss and take profit. Sorry for the line sometimes, but it's life. I have nothing. I have something prepared, but it's better to explain life.
Mhm.
So here. And then, as I told you, as was my target, because the analysis I explained before. So we got here. And then we have like 3100. So is, as we told in the Discord and in the YouTube live, 2500 is it is better. It is good to be a consistent trader. 3100 in that kind of trade, I think it's good. And look at the market. The expansion of the market is really huge. I can find or look here another entries. We have here a market structure shift with the gap in 1 minute. We talk about that in YouTube live, but it's a beautiful model that right now we are looking for only in the lives. So going back to my analysis in Tuesday, I don't know if someone has a question and to go forward.
Okay, so brother, I have a question actually. In the last
Yes.
example, you have shown that you targeted the order block as your target profit, and this time
Yes.
you're saying that you are going to target that low, which has taken
Mm-hmm.
actually. So how do you know that it's going to be rejected from order block, or is it going to take that low?
each one is a different analysis. Why I will show you the order block one. This is no, the order block. So I look at that because I can remember if was in 15-minute chart that I have this kind of level, but we have here an perfect level because below we have a fair value gap that mostly respect because the price back, and then we have above the line, the yellow line is a new day open gap, or no, is a new week open
New
gap.
European.
So yeah, so all the price go and break, and as you know, when we go to fly with the price, always try to back to have a support level to then go to the highest. So we can, and market can do it, break all the things and back and fly and can go back again. But this is my personal target because I understand like this the market. But here my target, and as we can see, must be here,
Mhm.
and then we have here all the all
Relatively
full take
close.
profit or partial, and some maybe there another, and it's close to my order block. So this is, and as you know, order block is a really hard support. So as we break, we go to test and break these hard levels, we have to go to retest here to go another time to the highest price. That's it on Monday. And here, as I told you, why I choose this liquidity, because of the break of the highs and then the fair value gap that we have the entry is the fair value gap that is created when you break the market, and then it's created the microstructure shift. So we have here in these kind of situations two things that we know here is the perfect target for all the for my entry that's here. I don't know if it's
Yeah, yeah, I
clear.
got you. I got you, brother. So it depends on your analysis actually. If you think that it's going to take that low, then you can target that on. If you think there is some kind of order block or anything that can stop the market and send it higher again, then in that type of situation, you will just take the partial and maybe you will try to hold the trade as long as you can hold. Something like that, right?
Yes, and this is really nice because some most of times price doesn't back to the entry, to the price of entry, and then if the price back, they go to the another trend. As we can see here, the price at first go back, but then break and then go high. So that's why it's a tiny stop loss, because it's really the price sometimes if breaks this kind of line is a signal that the price go to the another trend and could be perfect to close the trade.
Absolutely.
So I have here to look at 1 minute chart, what is here, then kind of support and then fly again. So we don't want to stay here, open our trade. We want to take profits and maybe a break even, but not a loss, because price with the structure go back clearly to the sell side liquidity. So
Mhm.
go forward if no one has another question.
Yeah, you can go forward, but in the meantime, I would love to reply Sachin. Sachin, you can't do that with 1 minute time frame because in 1 minute time frame, you are looking for the market structure shift. After the market structure shift, you don't have the fair value gap. That is why you have to go to 30-second chart to look for the sniper line. So this sniper line is going to happen from 30-second chart. So far, he has told about 30-second chart. I don't know. Later he will talk about like 15-second chart or something. But until now, you can see that in 1 minute chart there is no fair value gap. So you have to look for 30-second chart to look for your sniper line, brother.
Yes, yes, it's like that. You go to Wednesday analysis. So we have in the open market uh, structure.
It's before 9 a.m., right?
Yes, I am in not New York time.
Oh,
I
okay, okay,
am
okay.
1 hour before.
Okay, 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 okay.
And for you, it's here
30.
9:30.
Actually, this session
And
because of those people who doesn't want to miss any run. So if you have the opportunity to go for a sell or a buy after getting the market structure shift, even if you don't have the fair value gap from 1 minute chart, if you have the excess of sub 1 minute chart like 30-second chart, you are not going to miss the trade. You have to just find out the sniper line and you will push your button from the sniper line. If you are wrong, then most of the time you will get a very tiny stop loss like 3 handle 5 handle something like that, a very tiny stop loss.
and don't push the button. Put a limit order
Limit
because
order, yep.
the price go really fast from this line.
Mhm.
So here, and we have here an entry that is a huge entry. I told you in the Discord, if you maintain this entry, it was a huge. It's like more than 100 points that move.
128.
150. Yes, and I want to explain you. That's why I always try to see my analysis not because and there is a market structure shift and make my analysis. They always make the market make the market structure shift in some time of prices or levels. But where is the best to entry or when you want to find a pullback from certain levels? So we have here, as we can see, we fly all on the before market open from almost the
Asian
market
Asian night.
open.
Yeah.
We fly and we go midnight to the highest. So something I can tell you that if there is the market, we expected a pullback in the New York Open. And why the market go high? Because want to take some stop losses and put people outside of the trade and then go. And as you see this this candle is like take all the traders out of the positions and then boom, and you don't have the chance to take the trade, and to take there is complicated. We have maybe a market structure shift, but when market makes some kind of type of movements, it's a lot of handles, so we don't try to stay there. 30 handle is
Yeah, about
no
40.
stop loss. It's
Mhm.
really hard. So go to the analysis. So we expected a pullback, and we expected to go down because price overnight go to the highest. So we have here where I look for. And here we have an example for 30 seconds fair value gap that we have in the market structure shift. And we have here. We don't have here
Fair value gap.
a fair value gap at least, no, but and T2, sometimes you take trades that there is no fair value gap, but it is but it is because the price respects some levels, and we expect that here we have the structure of the market, as we can see, too many weeks below this price, and we want to, and we expect that respect this level. But we have here the fair value gap that make the market structure shift. I consider that here the market structure shift. We don't have a fair value gap, the perfect ICT 2022 model, but we have here the market structure shift. So, and we can here with another in another level, if you consider, I can say that is the same situation, and you have here
That's the market
a fair
structure shift. I
value
agree
gap.
with you, brother.
Yes, 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 yes. We find it because we have there.
The next one, I
Sorry,
agree
guys.
with you.
Here,
It doesn't need to trade the fair value gap because it has both swing low on its different side. That means on its left, there is a swing low, on its right, there is a swing low as well. So it's a valid swing low for shifting market structure. So either way, it's
yes,
valid for
we
me.
can. Yes, is considering you can consider one this one or the other one. For
Yeah,
me,
there is
it's
one more.
also considered. No? So it's in the same leg. That is the good of that. Now that is in the same leg, and we can see here is something different. And I saw it before we start the session that we have the first here, have the other here. And what happened? What is the leg here? What is the right candle? As I told you, we have to know to look at the leg. And for me, because in the 1 minute candle, there is one only leg, and in the middle is the market structure shift. So don't confuse. Don't confuse that because the theory of this sniper line is the leg that you make after the market structure shift. But we don't have here two things of two signs or two structures of legs. So we have here, and then this is all my leg to let me. This is all my leg, and the highest price, the red candle close, is this one.
Mhm.
So I put there. Look at the magic.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really awesome, brother.
Sometimes I don't want to share because I was like a shock that it's possible to do that, but I really hard work really hard and learn a lot because I have a normal 8 hours work.
Mhm.
So I sometimes go to the market at midnight or when I back to home and do some back test. I have I don't have access right now to to this kind of programs to make trading in my work. Before I have the opportunity, but right now all the system is blocked to the trade platforms. So I must right now make my trades midnight, but it's sometimes really hard to stay asleep a lot of hours. But really, we have here the sniper line. So I don't know if someone has a, a question about that.
I do have.
We have here just to show you. Here we can put here or here. I prefer here because it's the last high. 11 handle to most that 100 handle, and as you can see, the price turned back again to this level. So maintaining the trading in this kind of situations is really huge. Here is most difficult because of the really large candles, but here you feel more comfortable.
Brother, I have a question here. I mean, if the setup create before 9:30, can I go for that as well?
Yes, it's just the model. If you have the ICT 2022 model
Hmm.
created, you go ahead with the sniper line. It does
Okay.
not mean that the some session or Asia or London is not necessary to I find it that in all the situations and all the sessions.
Okay. That means all I need to have to wait for the 22 IT model. That's all.
Yes, yes. And as I told you before, we have another kind of entries. Some people, one penguin this week talk about auto entry model, the here downside, right downside. But you can feel more comfortable. We sometimes expected a fair value gap or an inverse, but as we can see in our analysis, always break the market these kind of levels, and sometimes we have the tiny stop loss because we take the entries with minis. That's why I can put a lot of my energy to understand that, because with minis is not like micros.
Yeah.
One mini can crash your entry account. So we have here another that we can expected respect to take the entry, or you have here, but it's too high, and we really confused about which is the best fair value gap for entry.
I think we
So it's
can
not.
skip the fair value gap here, because if we get the fair value gap from one minute chart, we'll go for the fair value gap. But here I think we should focus on the sniper line only. Otherwise, we'll get confused, brother. As it is new, okay? So I think you should stay
Yes,
with your sniper line. Okay, I have a
yes.
question. I have a question actually from G Star Trades. After the first market structure shift, there is a possible entry, right? So how to know to wait for the higher sniper line? This is his question.
Yeah, in the example from Friday, we have to wait 1 hour and a half. And then the price take this level and drop it a lot like this day. So if you can wait, brother, to the Friday's example, you can I can show you that, because it's the example like you told.
Okay, so brother, you will get your answer. You have to wait when he will show you the example from Friday. So you have to wait
Yeah,
until that example, brother. So you will get your
until
answer over there.
yes, until the line is not take it is valid.
Yeah. Okay. We can go ahead,
And
brother.
you can take another this kind of entries when the market go ahead, but when price go back to this level, if it did react, go again, and or you took a tiny stop loss.
Yeah. Okay. We can go ahead, brother, if you are done here.
Okay. Okay, we are done with Wednesday analysis. I don't like to take it these ones in NinjaTrader. Then it's really hard to find it because are really small in small time frames.
Yeah.
So
Entry
this
time
is
is 10:50.
40 del 14.
Jonathan Carthos. What does it mean, brother? But guys, are you getting the point or not? those people who have joined here new, I'd love to show. I would love to repeat you one more time. Here we are talking about a sniper entry model. Depending on 22 YT model, if you need your more precise entry, then you have to use 30-second chart after getting 1 minute market structure shift, and you will get most of the time more precise entry from 30-second chart. So we are talking about that here. Okay.
So another time, when you we have here news, 8:30 for you, 7:30 for me, and we dropped. Sometimes when we feel these kind of things, or we go ahead to the highest price again, maybe 80H, or we can back at least for a conquest comment. I don't remember
Reinforcement. Yeah.
the CE level. And as we hear, it is to put something in the analysis, because I know some people say, and why you consider that to take the entry, or why you put here and don't put in another level your analysis. Is because of another things that we as a trader have to look at. And if you look back, for example, for the open, go for some prices, and then it's just to maintain these prices. And then when break before news and go back, go to take highest after open, and boom. So if we see here a level that is respected also with news, but because news come to this line, to this level, and then drop. So what we expected above this price, if it breaks really hard again. So we have here the market structure shift, taking the prices that doesn't take during another sessions and reject it, and then put it take it here some market structure shift, and then we have, this is my main analysis for here, that we are in a range, and take some prices that after a market's open doesn't take, and if it takes and break, we have always a nice drop. So what we have here, so it's clear here, and then you get here also.
There's the market structure shift.
Yes, this is one, but we don't have, as you can see here, we don't have the sniper land must be here to the highest. If we take this market structure shift for the analysis I mentioned, could be here or here. I prefer from
Both of them
here.
are same.
It's
Yeah.
all, yes. So as you can see, it doesn't respect that. But what I consider here, it's another market structure shift, because I don't have my sniper line. So I try to find it in another level. Always try to find breaks of support or resistance that is it's better. So we have here above that this one. That respect really nice. Let me, so a nice swing, Here is the first, and I think that could be, in this case, could be not the better sniper entry later take also the same level, but here we have all this. Oh, sorry, because I don't have a nice configuration in NinjaTrader. So here we have the entry, market structure shift, fair value gap, entry, and you change the CE level and then drop. I think that it is the best analysis. That one, but that one give me the sniper line. So here we have the market structure shift, because we have here in this level and price respected and close, at least the price open above that. So we have a swing low here and then we break. So we have here this leg. So as we can see here, this leg is this one. And this is mostly my leg. No, this is mostly my leg. And if you are, you have to see really, really good, because the highest price take between these two red candles. So I don't want to expect to take that, because it's
Bigger.
really, really, the price is near to, yeah, it's some bigger and it's really close to the market structure shift. So I prefer to put them there in the week. So I can see the magic them again. And here is the sniper line. Sometimes in 1 minute you can see clearly, because it's another time frame. As we can see, we never take in 1 minute here an entry, but it is different. So here is the entry, and then as I told you, price when the bias or the trend is right doesn't go and take the level again and just fall. So here we have the sniper line, and as we can see with 1 minute and the other analysis, we take from here the trade and with the sniper from here. But when we have here, maybe if you put it in the CE, the stop loss, you are off or away from the trade. But if you put it from the sniper line and then put it in the CE, doesn't back again, and also doesn't back again to the sniper line. So this is another. As you can see, sometimes it is hide, because we at first look for this market structure shift. We don't look for this kind of situations, little situations. But these kind of little situations make the break of the market sometimes and the movement that we expected. Because when it's really clear, the market try to get out the traders from the trade. But with these hidden things, sometimes it is better to take an entry. I don't know if someone has a
If you're done,
question.
then brother, can I say something about this?
Okay.
Okay, so guys, I'm talking to you guys. So in this type of situation, you have seen there is a market structure shift above the lower market structure shift, and after getting that market structure shift from 1 minute chart, market never reached to the sniper line. That means the highest area. It never reached over there. But at the same time, this market has built another market structure shift below the upper market structure shift. So what he has done, He has actually marked the new sniper line, didn't wait for the highest sniper line. Instead, he waited for the new sniper line and took his entry from there. In this type of situation, you guys can do two types of thing. First, you can just wait for the highest sniper line to see if market reach over there and then push your button from there, or you can just push the button from the next sniper line. Now, in this type of situation, two things can happen. First, maybe you pushed your button from the next sniper line where he pushed his button and you got stopped out. If you got stopped out from there and you have seen that this market reached to the highest sniper line, then you can take another entry from the highest sniper line. Or you can simply let this go. Okay, if it come to the highest sniper line, I'll push the button. If it doesn't reach over there, I'm not going to take my entry from the next sniper line. So this is two type of situation. It depends on you how you would love to trade. If you don't want to take a losing trade, which in this type of situation, this is 50-50. This market cap could simply go to the highest sniper line. Simply it could go over there. But if you are little aggressive, then you can simply push the button from the next sniper line, which he has marked as a sniper line. You can simply push the button from there, as the stop loss is very small. Even if you get stopped out, you will wait for the highest sniper line or the highest black line he has marked over there, and then push the button from that high sniper line. This is my opinion. Of course, uh, he is better than me because he is observing these things. I hope this will help you to understand this a bit better. With this thing, I would love to reply Shadon, where he has asked that did you try the indicator from the trading view for market structure shift or BOS break of structure or change of character, whatever you say, market, all of them are same. Market structure shift, change of character, break of market structure shift, all of them are the same with different name. So you are confused because you are seeing a lot of market structure shift and then you get confused. Brother, this there is something you have to understand first. Why you are looking for sell? There has to be some logic to think about the sell. So whatever example he's showing us, I was in live and exactly over there I was looking for the same kind of sell setup. In this type of situation, why I was looking for sell setup, you have to understand that first. Okay, after getting that point, then you can use these concepts for your precise entry. That means sometimes I miss the trade because market doesn't make any fair value gap or it didn't reach to the fair value gap where I was looking for sell, but he doesn't want to miss the trade just because there is no fair value gap. But you have to first understand why this market structure shift is important for us, and for that you have to join our live. If I'm not wrong, I mean, if you have anything to add, Baragan, you can add, brother. Okay, so I think Sadon, you got your reply, brother.
No, I can add nothing. With examples, I can share all my knowledge. But in this kind of situation and the other situations, I make a summary before how I expect sell here. As I told before, the market was in a consolidation and take this kind of high as a support level, as we can see. So the last high was with the news, and I take this one, my level of support of resistance. Is this break we expected, and as we expect here, a fair value gap to take an entry, but we can go ahead for this. Is good. Is a good situation to take the trade, but we break an important level. So if we break again, we go hard like this, and then we are take all the take profits because one is there and the others is from these last lowest prices. And as you can see, the price go directly and break this and then go ahead. So that's why I expected a sell trade. But it depends of the many things of parameters that is the analysis from the market in every day. Every day is different.
Absolutely. Yeah, Seth, the question you have asked, I think you didn't get my reply. Here, what happened? After getting the first market structure shift, market never went for the sniper line, the highest sniper line. So here what happened, after making the first market structure shift, market has made another market structure shift over there. Okay, so he took his entry from the second market structure shift, second sniper line. But as I told
Yes,
you,
we
as
can
you have
see.
asked, how did you get the top sniper line again? If the second sniper line doesn't work and market reach to the first sniper line, then you will take the entry. In this type of situation, market never did that, and the second sniper line worked perfectly. So sometimes maybe the second sniper line will not work and market will reach to the first sniper line. And in this type of situation, you will take your entry from the first sniper line. Is that clear, Seth? And Baragan, you can move on, brother. I think it's clear to him.
Yes, and this sniper line, I will see it, and I and market, please, people, if you can maintaining, because maybe is not this one, is this one, because the highest is that one, but I tell you the leg maybe starts from here, I don't know, but if we can miss the trade, better if can see here, because if it's not reach here, we are not in the trade, maybe it's better here. And we can do that because always this is really tiny, it's one handle. So we can take the risk. So maintaining penguins open, because I can see forward the market, and here is the final examples, and the market close. So the sniper line is not reached.
Mhm.
So if we take that, we can see maybe a nice movement. And always remember, we have put here your stop loss. It could be better here because the price is the highest price at a specific level, and maybe go and boom, take here and then go again. Maybe better stop loss is from the width here.
More
So
conservative.
what is our from here to here? It's can handle that. It is cool because we see that the reaction from this line is really hard, so we can take at least 20 handle, take profit. So we move forward for Friday analysis. And this is the we have to wait to market open, and I made another kind of analysis because I always look back in the market when it's not open. Sometimes there is some structures that we can consider because we are focused only in the open sometimes, and make some PD rays or levels, but the market structure for the session sometimes for the setups of our trade sometimes starts before the market open, and we have to see these situations. So we have here 6 for you is 740. 740 here.
By the way, guys, it is just for learning, okay? So don't just think it is going to work 100%. If you like it, please do the back test or observe it by yourself, and then you can actually take this type of entries. This is for you guys. Please don't just push the button tomorrow, market open, and you push the button because you have seen some video from here. Please don't do that. And it
I
will
don't do that also. Nowadays I am waiting for look that the market still respect. I can see that respect this kind of levels at least 3 or 4 months, and so I think that is a nice to make the entries right now, but with a small lot, not too huge, because the stop loss is really tiny also.
tiny, absolutely.
So I consider this fair value gap to for the market structure shift, as we can see here, blim blim blim. From here, it's not, it's here. I will talk about why I considering that, because it's another consideration. Every day is another day that we have to look
You have to
first
be
what
careful.
happened. We look what happened. So here, what happened here in the market? Uh, at first, I want to show you 15-minute chart, this one, because we are inside a 15-minute fair value gap that is here, right here. The entry is something like here. Uh, no, surgery is here. Yes, because we have 6 6. It's something like here, because we have a fair value gap here. So what we expected drop. So that's why I consider my bias as bearish. So as you see, it depends of the situation, and mostly I like, and as you can see, I love to see that. I love market. I love chart like T2. I like to stay here and look to the market what happened. So here we have an important level also. So here we have the CE of the fair value gap. We have an important level. So sometimes I use the view up. I use EMAS also. I don't want to confuse you guys. Sometimes it doesn't work. I just like to know if the market sometimes if I was in a trade, if I can maintain the train or something like that. But this is the view up, and so we also expected from here a nice reaction. So in the market open, as you can see from the view up, the wicks as respected, and then drop the market from there really huge. But our entry is from there, from the highs, and we have most reward. So this is an important level for me, and that's why all the configuration of the market tell me that is a bullish market,
Bearish
bearish market. From here is the 15 minutes fair value gap. I Let me now see if I can. Here. So that's why I think that it's the most clearly situation that I was bearish. So in the analysis, more deeper analysis, so we have here 59 here from there.
Is it before 9:30?
Yes, before
Okay.
here. We have here. This one. So at first we have here a break of the structure in this high, and we have here a fair value gap that we can also consider in as an important level because of the break and because it take a structure. So as we can see here, so for me it's not my analysis, but we can take this from analysis from your rate. But as you can see, then we respect the higher time frame analysis, and then boom, because here we expected go higher in 1 minute because of the break, but we are respecting a highest time frame PDR raise and fair value gap. So we have here a break, and then we back the price back, and then in this fair value gap is always go up and down and up and down. And what happened here, we expected in this case, this fair value gap, that this is the last that is respected from the highest, that goes to the highest price. The fair value gap that is respected to go to the highest price. So for me is really important because it's a nice support that the market find it to maintain and go up or to break and go down. So that's why for me it's an specific and a valid fair value gap to my analysis. So as you can see here, the price always respect. Why I don't consider maybe from here a market structure shift? Because at first touch in the structure, the market rejection but break the fair value gap. I don't want to see a break because it's not like a market structure shift a good idea to take about that. But in other scenarios we take, but the analysis is another. Here is another analysis. So we have here not respect, then price come back and doesn't break the fair value gap. And that is why I choose then, because when doesn't break, go to the highest price, maintaining the fair value gap, the price inside range. So when market come back from the highs and make the market structure shift, here is my analysis right there. So because you maybe say why not this fair value gap or this another as inverse, is a personal analysis. It is a how I can understand the market situations, because we have some levels that you can go high some handles, because if you can take maybe here the trade and then we are start up back, maybe you put the stop loss here that is huge and you take 7 handles, so it is not a good choice. So we expected to make some structuration, different structuration from highs, always remember, because we can see from this or from this structure, but when we make some breaks in these important levels, we expected to go to the another trend. So we have here the market structure shift that I mark here. And this is only one leg in the market structure shift, the highest price, and the sniper line must be there. So as you can see, the market just go ahead, and we have to wait. We have to wait 1 hour and 42 minutes, but it is still open and still important level for the market. We can make from an entry from here and take some huge reward, no, some huge take profits. But as I can tell you, always from this level the price dropped really hard. That, and we have a level that react really hard, a tiny stop loss. So I can see a nice trades that we can put the limit order one and with very tiny stop loss. And so from this line, the sniper line, come. Oh no, my indicator is not take me, but I have here, as I told, 150 handle. It's a lot, and we have a stop loss that we can put here, 300. So we go ahead.
Brother, before going ahead, I would love to ask you to do something actually. Can you please make
Yes,
this
yes,
little
yes,
bigger?
yes.
Yeah, can you please make it little more bigger? Yeah, thank you. So after getting your first market structure shift, there is a another market structure shift below that. Below that, can you please mark that for me?
This one
Below, yeah, below that market structure shift, there is another market structure shift. No, on its
from here.
right, on its right. No, after that, after making that line, there is
Okay,
the mark the second low. After that low, mark the second low. No, you are going left.
this
You
one.
have to go. You have to come on your right, around
Come
710 or something like that. There is another market structure shift below
in
that
a
market structure shift.
bridge
On your right, yeah,
here,
there. On your right, brother. On your right. On your right, yeah,
here.
there. Can you please mark that swing low? So no. Below that low. Below that low.
This one
Uh, exactly around 7. 7. There is a swing low. See that swing low?
here.
Yeah, just mark that line and extend it to your right.
Okay,
Yeah, just extend. Yeah,
here.
you got another market structure shift, right? And now, please, can you
Okay.
please go to your 30-second chart and mark the sniper line from there?
Okay, let me put it in all the time frames. I take you.
Hey Sharon, thank you so much, brother, for confirming that it's from 15-second chart. It's better. Okay, that's cool, brother. We'll see about that later. Just let me finish this first because it's important. Just listen to this.
Yeah. What?
Those question is going to be cleared 100% from this example. Okay. Yeah. Can you no. To that market structure shift, can you please mark the sniper line? Yeah.
Yes,
From
yes.
that.
I just try to find where is here.
Yeah.
You
There
can
is
tell
there.
me here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, please, can you please
Yeah.
mark the sniper line?
Okay. We are here. Here, the market structure shift, and then we have this movement that must be my leg.
Mm-hmm.
This, all this, because we can see all this is my leg.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
this is my high.
Yeah.
This is my red candle. So it's a beautiful trade also. There is.
Thank you. Now, actually, I would love to add, don't worry. Now, on your right hand side, can you please make it a little smaller, okay? So that I can see how long it has fallen.
Okay.
Okay. So, guys, if you remember the last example he has provided us, after getting the market structure shift, market never reached to the highest sniper line. Instead of that, it has worked from the lower sniper line. He has just given the example before this example, if you just didn't forget. In this type of situation, if you push the button from the sniper line, okay, the next sniper line, and maybe you hold your trade for so long, brother, can you please show us where should be the stop loss? If anyone took the entry from there, where should be the stop loss?
Okay. Stop loss always the high the candle line mark that is
Please,
here.
please, yeah,
2.5 candle.
just mark a line over there and extend it to your right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Here.
So if you take the entry from the black line, and if your stop loss is to that green, I mean, sorry, blue line, I guess he has just marked right
Yes.
now. Now it has
Yes.
already given you more than 20 handle. But just for the sake of this conversation, maybe you didn't close your trade, and instead of closing this trade, this market went higher and stopped you out. So in his previous example where it worked perfectly from the next sniper line, that means which he is marking right now, it worked perfectly over there. I told that if you would love to wait for the highest sniper line, then you can wait for that. You can skip the next sniper line. So here you can see the exact example. In this type of situation, maybe you pushed your button from the next sniper line and then you got stopped out. But if you have a limit order to the highest sniper line, you can see that how beautifully it has worked from the highest sniper line. In his previous example, market never reached to the highest sniper line, but in this type of situation, of course market reached the highest sniper line. Now I am not sure that you guys got the point or not. Well, I am trying to tell you, if there is two market structure shift inside and market doesn't reach to the highest sniper line, instead of that, market make another market structure shift and there is another sniper line below the highest sniper line. You have two options. Either let it go. No, brother, I'm not interested to push the button from the next sniper line. If it only reached the highest sniper line, which you can see here, it reached, then I will take the entry. Or you can take a small risk, because if you get stopped out, maybe you will get stopped out for three handle or something like that, right? Something like that. Yeah, I will take that three handle loss, but I will take re-entry from the highest sniper line. Okay, I think you got the
Yes.
point.
Yes, and I can add something. It is better. I was always sometimes I took a trades before New York Open and maintain and always take my stop loss, because when New York Open make the movement, sometimes put
Yeah,
you
yeah.
out from the
Volatility,
trade.
volatility.
So
Absolutely, brother.
so here this sniper line is 1 hour before market open. So it is better, and we can see here 5 minutes before open that we want to reach. So it is better to take the highest because the market make big moves, to stay in a trade that you can maintain be after the New Year open. What is a conclusion here? If you entry here, try to take profits and stay out from the trade when New York open. And New York open, you have here another chance. So you have here some handle and then some handle.
Absolutely, brother.
So if there is no another question about that, I have three more live examples from Friday, because I told in the Discord channel that I have seen some more examples on Friday.
Yeah,
So I
you can go
have
ahead,
here
brother.
my.
You can go ahead. I think
Mhm.
nobody
So
has any question.
yes. So here we have another. As always, we spent a very situation. I told you from the beginning, because above is a 15-minute fair value gap, and all the structuration is bearish. I see here one buy, but I it is for 20 or 30 handles, so it's nice. So here we have an example from 30 seconds fair value gap that is created here right here. So why I choose here, and I can see in 1 minute. It's because another time from the break. Now we have a break. We have here a rejections, and we can see in 30 seconds we have a rejections, and we have a break here, a huge break that the market can go ahead again, always follow this leg with the sniper line of the leg. As we can see, we can take some confabulations, and this larger green candle, maybe you can say, oh, what happened here, or I can took an entry here clearly. But when the market make the right market structure shift and the right movement, and also we have here, I can see it yesterday, it was at night that I was looking for. We have here another. So, but it is not works really. For me, it's more important this as the explanation and make two examples before. A situation where a level is really important. As we can see here in the fair value gap, the prices doesn't break the CE of the fair value gap, and I consider a market structure shift when the market maintain the body clause below the price and close that, and then close hard than we expected. Obviously, when we see this kind of situation, a drop. But as I always tell you, always price want to take out all the traders, and then go to the price. So that's why we wait for the sniper line, because all the analysis that you can do here maybe put you in a situation that take your stop loss, and then we go. That is every day for every trader, think that the stop loss always comes first than the take profit, but we have here that sniper line. So we break, we have the market structure shift, and then in this leg we have the red candle high and the weak, and we have here the entry. And then we go, and this is a support level, and then we inverse this one, and then we have maybe here we have another situation with this one, maybe make another market. It's not clear. Sometimes the market is not so clear, but as I told you, is sometimes it's really hidden, and we have to look for smallest time frames. So this is the analysis, and where we go to that with this drop. As always, we have here a two reactions,
Yeah.
and as we analysis, we want to go there again. And we go there again. So I think that this is better the target for this. So what is the reward? Is could be like 100 handle, and you have here 500.
Wow. It's 1:20, brother.
No, I am sometimes shocked about that, but that's why I want to share, because I think that sometimes it doesn't work for something, and most people looking for these kind of situations maybe make a better summaries, and make it better, this kind of analysis. I am alone with that, but I want to share because of that, because I want most people look for this kind of setup, and we make it a better setup,
Thank you so much, brother. I mean, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. It's a
really,
really
really.
valuable information. At least for me.
So
I don't know about the other people. Okay, I got this. Can
okay,
you please go to your next setup? That of the
yes,
22, I think,
we
model
have
I have outlined.
two more examples. This is the before the last one. So another again we have here. Uh, so we have a here swing high, as we can see, respected this fair value gap in 1 minute. Market, as sometimes we talk about that it's a perfect market structure shift when take the lowest that have take before, and here make the perfect macro structure shift. Sometimes doesn't take this and from these levels go make and go ahead. And we are in a surrounding that because doesn't take the lows, can take the price high. I can see that it doesn't matter sometimes the market if take or not the lows. It can take from the middle because sometimes from here, for example, have this fair value gap and maybe the price can reach and react from there and don't take. But in this case, take the lows. We have a swing high and we have a market structure shift. For me, this is a perfect with a fair value gap that is the CE, the market structure shift. So we have here and then sorry. I want to remove that. So we have here the sniper, but I can find after make this one can reach. This is not the, I can look very well. Maybe I have to regret from this example because this is a perfect, but it works with the fair value gap.
Yeah, it was a 22 YT model actually.
Yeah. Yes, it works with fair value gap. It doesn't reach in this case the sniper line that I will draw it.
Don't take my
That is
entries, brother.
important.
That was my entry, okay? Don't take them.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
kidding,
also
brother.
your entry, but I was searching for the sniper line in this kind of entry because, as you can see, sometimes comes from there.
I
So
think your sniper model
as
will
we
work.
can see,
I think your
so
sniper model will work better if there is no
it
parallel
didn't
from
work
monthly
better
chart.
in this. Yes, because here we can see here all this leg, and this is the lowest to be very accurate, and we can from here maybe it's the sniper line, but never touch it. So this
But
is a
from 30
clear
seconds chart,
case
it worked
that
actually.
yes, didn't work it, and but look at here. So that it's not bad situation, but you can so look from we have a sniper line here and above. We can look when the market open, what happened with the market
Yeah,
react. But
we'll see that.
this is the situation. The prices never touch the sniper line, but it's a valid analysis. So sometimes we have this, no, that we better entry because of the structuration. We look that is really clear, really structured. So better is for fair value gap because the sniper line never touch it. I put it here, that is the entry, but the market is here. And as I told you, after the market structure shift is created, we wait for the price, and the price never touch it. So this is not an entry, but a nice analysis from UT2 that you make it in a live session. So go to the last one that I have. In this case, we have a swing low, and then price come here and make a break and make a market structure shift, and that is here. And then we can see this is not an leg, only one leg for me because of the confabulation of the middle and because make this swing low. So the leg in this case for me is this leg. So we have to look in this leg the highest price that made that red candle. So we have here, and better is this one because take the wick most higher, and here is the sniper line, and I draw it here. So this is a perfect example. The target, obviously, we have here some sell side liquidity, and it's directly where we go. And as I told you, sometimes because we are analyzing from the leg, and if this is all the leg, our stop loss must be here upside. That is 1900 is a lot, but because our analysis is in that leg, the stop loss must be here, not here. So it is really an sniper line and it is precise. Never go there, and it's
Exactly.
just six handle, and it's a lot of difference because it's more than 10 handle. And sometimes we put the stop loss here, and obviously it's too much, and
Exactly.
that's why I love this analysis, because we always analyze with the leg and we put the stop loss in the leg, and it's really close. In other examples, we go to the high double top and then we have to put there, but in this case is another leg, so we have a more confident entry. That is all my 7 examples I really want to share. The last example was not perfect for a sniper line, but yes, for the IC 2022 model. But that's all for me. I hope that all people understand more. It was really hard for me to write and want to you understand, but I think that this video it's better for understanding these not the models. It is a type of entry inside a 2022 ICT model. If anyone has any question, I am open here, and this is all the explanation that I have.
Okay, thanks so much, Varagan. I'm really happy to see that your last example didn't work, because if it would work, then people will start to think that, okay, that means it is going to
Yes,
work 100% of the time. So the people
no, no.
have to understand that sometimes maybe it is not going to work. Nothing is 100%, okay? But as he has shown, like his every model worked, just one model market didn't came over there, or given didn't give him any entry opportunities from there. So I really appreciate you people to understand that nothing is 100% in trading. So whatever he has shown, this is his analysis, his understanding, and so far it is really so interesting for me, and I believe that if I can work with this model, maybe I'll be able to not to miss any trade. So either where I'm thinking that maybe there is no entry, but actually there is an entry from a very lower time frame, and most of the time at least I will get 20 handle. If I lose, then I will lose 3 handle, 4 handle, 5 handle, something like that. So I hope that guys you understand this model. He was sharing through our Discord. I was not clear. It was not clear to me, because when there is something in written, long written, there will be a lot of confusion after reading that, and there is no way to ask the question. That's why I really asked him to come to this live, and he has explained everything in a very beautiful way. I really appreciate Baragan, and what to say, I mean, really thankful to you, brother, to give this time to us so that we see something very new. And I hope that some of you will work with this model to get more precise entry, okay, and not to miss any kind of run. So Baragan, if you have to say something, you can say, brother.
Yes, I can say that before, but when we make the sniper line from the lowest to take a price that go to the highest price or a bullish market, we have to make from the green ones. And when we have to take and they mark the sniper line for the sell model, we have to take the red one. Rather, it's something that I can say before, and right now that I can review this sniper line, I took it, as you can see, from the green candle. So we expected there, that is the the lowest price with the red candle. Here is something like, oh, here maybe could be the entry, but we don't have still the market structure shift. So for me, it's not an entry, it's not a lose also. It's just the market go and make me another opportunity later. And for me, it was a pleasure. As I told you, I doesn't have a lot of time to trade. I am trading from since 2019 from the virus. I want to find something that I can do in my free time and something that I like. I am an engineering. My job is that, but I love markets. I am looking for 5 years. The last year, almost every day, because futures I found it 1 year ago. ICT studies I start from February from this year, but because of my experience from 2019, was really easy for me to understand ICT theory and all the models and all the things. It was really hard to understand, to look always when before the last year when I opened the charts, always was was what I do here, what happened here, and it's normal in every trader. So we are here in a farm, in a community, and for me it's a nice place to share. It's my first place that I make some kind of these things, or I share something, and I just expected that from here we all people can share something new, and we maintain this group to make a community, and maybe one time we can stay together in one to one, and make this group and this kind of people more joining, and maybe start to trading together and make a good community. For me, always want to find this, because trading alone is really sad, sometimes really bad. We don't have sometimes the energy because no one near. But that is why I share that. It's not just because I want to say, I found that, I want a reward. Or no, it's that's like duty too. All is free for me, and that must be. But I want to find a community where when we can share and maintain all the friendship and go ahead with the things in trading, because this is a nice word and a hard word also, because
True,
all the things that make the market.
true, true, brother.
So that's all for me. I don't know if someone has another question, or we stay in contact alongside from Discord and in YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Baragan. Thank you so much. Thank you for your valuable time, brother. You are an engineer and you have made some time for us. Really appreciate that, man. I really thank you. I really appreciate that, man. And
No.
okay, so those people who are watching over here, I guess, brother, you got something from here. I would love to request you guys, if you have anything, something like here, Baragan has done, if you have any concepts that you are working for so many times, long times, or you think this is helpful for our community, please let us know through our Discord, and maybe next weekend we are going to open another Discord live with you, brother, so that we can find new things. Okay, and I really appreciate all of you guys who are with our community. Make our community like a friendship area. Okay, not something like teacher student, or not like that way. We all are friend here. So I really ask you guys to share your understanding about this market, so that we can grow together. Okay, as Baragan told, trading alone is hard. In this hard world, trading alone is really hard. So if I can trade with you or you can trade with me, I believe both of us will be profitable, or both of us will have a lot of things from this market. Is of course the positive things, not the negative things. I really appreciate Baragan and those people who are interested to share your analysis with us. And I will wait for you guys until the next weekend. In the meantime, if you have any question, let us know through our Discord. I think, bro, the sniper line is happened in the last trade that you take with 22 model ST2. You should take the line with the first candle green for that uptrend. Uh, as he has explained the downflow candle, I would love to stick with that because he's observing this model for so long time. So I don't want to add anything over here. Now you can get more thing from here. Okay, so he has told that okay, this down close candle, sorry, up close down close candle is the sniper line. Maybe you will find a better opportunity over there. Share it with us. We will look for that as well. Okay, Alfred. I mean, we all are trying to learn. So if you can add something over here, maybe that will help. Like if you guys heard about the Jim Simon, who was a mathematical trader, and I think he has made 98% outcome from this market as well. Okay, so but he didn't do it alone. He has a group of mathematician, and then with the group they have made a huge outcome from this market. Okay, most of the time 80% actually. So I think it is a community. Baragan has shared something, or I have shared something, or you will share something, then we will modify that model in a better model. Okay, no one is perfect. I'm not perfect. Baragan is not perfect. Alfred, you are not perfect. ICT himself is not perfect. So nobody single or alone is not perfect. That is why we're sharing the concepts or our understanding. Later, you will observe that, and maybe you will add something or you will remove something from there. Maybe you will find that, okay, I don't need the market structure shift to take that sniper entry. Or maybe you will think, okay, it is more accurate from the up close body close candle, not the down close body close candle. I mean, you will modify that and you will share this to us. I hope this is how we will all grow over here. Okay, so this is not a community for signal or copy trading or something like that. I am saying this from the beginning. I'm not interested about signal. I'm not interested about your copy trading. All I'm interested about learning. If you can learn something from here, I'm happy. If I can learn something from you, I'm happy. Just share your observation, and I hope that we will get will all of us, okay, will make a better community over here. But you have to excuse our language, as my language is mother language is not English. Same for Baragan, his mother language, though he has spoken a good English language, I think better than me. But I really appreciate you guys for listening our bullshit English. I'm so sorry for that again, because it's not our mother language. Okay, so please forgive us for our accent, for our pronunciation. Except that, please, I hope that all of you will help us to make a better community over here, to make a better, profitable community. Okay, stop losing money. Please stop losing money. Okay.
Yeah, make a better decision. And hey, fam, I found that it's created here the setup for the entry. We rewind the analysis. So we make here the market structure shift. We don't go to the sniper line. Why I choose, I was in my analysis during you are talking, and we are here high and then go back, and then is considered the leg because it's
Is that my internet problem or it's his internet problem?
or people are hearing me.
Yeah, we can hear you now,
I
brother.
hear you, Tito.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have here this kind of movement make another leg. So
Okay.
the sniper line must be in this area. So in this area, the green one that take the lowest price is that. But we have to wait until it take it, and it's a way some reaction.
Yeah, it's awesome, brother.
So it's not I don't regret right now from my last example. It was just a confusion about the where exactly is. But in the Friday's analysis, we have to wait in the beginning. We have to wait 1 hour, and here we have to wait
Another
one
one
hour
hour.
and a half to 2 hours and a half. But still close, still open that level to take the trade and then
Absolutely,
come
brother.
again and then react again. For me, that is the perfect. And maybe we can see the sniper line here
Yeah,
above, and maybe it's a good reaction from there. We have a nice first react, another reaction from here, but we expect another reaction from there. So
yeah, it
it's
was.
no, I haven't to say no more, but it was a perfect example, but we have to wait some hours.
I think we are going to make a model that is gonna give us a lot of entries. I think so, brother. I'm feeling like that. Though I don't have the access of sub 1 minute chart, but I hope some of you has the access of sub 1 minute chat, like 30-second or 50-second chat. So you guys please keep continue this observation or like analysis, and I hope that okay, just check it and talk with us about it. Check the last one before this that you are talking about now. Check the last one before this that you are talking about now. What did you say, Alfred? I didn't understand. Do you understand, brother? Alfred told that to check the last one before this that you are talking about now. But there is another one before this.
Uh,
I think
uh,
he's talking about the
that
cell.
one,
I think he's talking about the cell one. There is
this
another market
one,
structure shift, I guess. I think.
this is the last one I explained, and is in
Mhm.
2 for you and 1 p.m. for me, around that
Okay,
hour.
can you please do one thing,
So
brother? Uh, can you please mark the next market structure shift after that market structure shift? No, no, you have already talked about that. No, I think not that all. Alfred, which one you were asking about, brother? I don't know which one he's actually talking about. But the sniper line is happened. Mm, I'm not sure which one he's talking about. Are you here, Baragan? Go to the chart and I will show you quickly. Okay, I'm not sure about Baragan. He's offline. I think he's not speaking at all. So it can be a internet issues. I think it's an internet issue. Hello? Hey, Gilly. It's not my chart, so I'm not able to show you this, Alfred. This is his chart, and I think he has some internet issue. Or is that me? My internet is okay. Not okay, it's better actually. Connect problem. I think so. Okay, he's gone actually. I think he has some kind of internet issues. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for being over here. And yeah, uh, we will be back tomorrow, inshallah, if I'm not dead. So thank you for being over here. And Alfred, we will talk about this later. Okay, brother? So until the next time, cheers, guys.